In this video, we'll discuss the DataVera platform's features designed specifically for building product and service catalogs. Product hierarchies and properties. First and foremost, a product catalog is a hierarchy. Our platform allows for the most flexible construction of a class tree and management of the attribute model. New classes and attributes can be added during system operation, and class nesting can be modified. Thanks to the ontological foundation of our product, each class can have multiple parents and inherit a set of properties from them. Each specific product can be included in multiple classes at once. This enables the use of faceted classification, creating multiple parallel class hierarchies built on different foundations. For example, one hierarchy might describe a products belonging to a structural or functional part of a specific product, while another hierarchy describes how that product is used in the company's business processes. A product will then receive a set of properties inherited from all the classes to which it belongs. In the age of AI, the tasks of creating hierarchies, classifying products, and assigning property values can be automated. In a separate video, we discussed the capabilities our platform offers for this. Let's look at an example of a small product catalog for a company that sells tires, wheels, and batteries. Products in different categories have different sets of properties. The values for these properties can be obtained using AI when importing the product list, obtained from external sources through data enrichment, or entered manually. If the value of a property is obtained by the system from an external source or found online, the value is highlighted in green. Hovering over it displays a link to the source. Property values generation using templates. The system can not only extract property values from product names but also generate a reference product name based on property values. We can define templates for generating values for some fields in the Template tab of the class page. These templates can use not only values from other object properties, but also constants and values from auto-incrementing sequences. Once a template is created, changing any property of a product in this class will automatically update the generated value. Units and languages. Properties often reflect the value of some physical quantity. For example, maximum tire pressure can be expressed in kilopascals, bars, or psi, pounds force per square inch. Our system uses the QUDT model, which defines physical quantities and conversion factors between them. If we select pascals as the primary unit of measurement for the maximum pressure property, the value in the database will always be stored in this unit. However, in the interface, we can select any other unit applicable to our value. The system automatically converts one unit to another when viewing a product card, saving it, or using a filter. Text property values, such as name or description, can be defined in multiple languages. The system allows you to define values for each property of a given object in any language defined in the system. These values can then be used when generating documents in a specific language. Approval routes. Our system allows you to separate user access to products in different classes. For example, a user can edit products in one catalog branch and only view others. Sometimes it is necessary to implement a process for approving the creation of new product cards or editing existing ones in the MDM system. Users of certain groups can be granted the right to create requests for catalog changes, while others can be granted the right to approve these changes. Approval can occur in several stages, with sequential or parallel approval by users of different groups. Let's look at how this works in the interface. Let's log in with initiator rights. This user can create a request to add a new product card. It will be highlighted in the list. Now let's log in with approver rights. This user sees an indicator showing the number of cards to be approved in a specific class or in the entire catalog. If you click on the indicator, only the cards that need to be reviewed will remain in the list. The approver has the option to reject the request, accept it, or make their own changes and confirm. If the user is the last in the route structure, the card obtains full-fledged object status and becomes available for use in the product catalog. Duplicate search. A common problem with product catalogs is the presence of duplicates. Users often mistakenly create multiple cards for the same product. Duplicates can also arise when merging different product databases. Our system has a mechanism for searching for duplicates based on strict criteria. such as matching part numbers. We discussed this in the technical demo video of our product. These groups of duplicates are then converted into a single reference record, which can be transferred back to the accounting systems. However, there are also situations when duplicates must be identified based on imprecise criteria. For example, several mismatched characters in a product name could indicate a difference in labeling or a typo. In such cases, a human must decide whether to merge such cards. To find candidates for merging, we use fuzzy duplicate search rules that allow a specified degree of matching in key field values, such as name or SKU. The catalog operator can review the identified candidates and decide in each case whether these objects are valid duplicates. If so, they should be linked with an equivalent relationship to form a single reference object. Combined with our platform's other capabilities, such as data normalization, quality control, generation of master records using customizable logic, maintaining a history of all changes and the ability to restore the state of objects to any date, data acquisition from business systems using customizable ETL rules, and distribution of master records in synchronous or streaming mode, DataVera's MDM platform provides the full functionality necessary for creating master catalogs of goods and services for retail and industrial enterprises. But its scope of application is not limited to this. Combined with AI capabilities such as extracting structured information from documents, linking design and working documentation, and reflecting structural and functional relationships between objects, the platform enables a detailed description of any industrial and infrastructure assets, with the ability to construct a digital shadow of the asset, enriching it with operational and forecast data. We'll cover this in our next videos.